As an ESL teacher, you'll know planning is the magic word. No matter if you're teaching ESL in Japan or in France, you're going to need lesson plans that actually work for your learners. Lesson planning doesn't go away, even after years of teaching, but it does become more manageable. You might be taking your first steps wondering how to become a great ESL teacher. Or you might have been teaching English for a while now, and you're looking for ways to rejuvenate your lesson planning. No matter where you are on your ESL journey, there are loads of resources to help you to plan your lessons and to make your life easier. My name's Claire from Twinkle ESL, and I wanted to share some fantastic tips to help you to make lesson planning easier. As an ESL teacher, engaging your students to learn a foreign language can be really challenging, but it doesn't have to be a mammoth task. We're here to help you with 7 top tips to help you make lesson planning much easier. Tip 1. Base your lesson around a communicative aim, not a grammar point. For example, if your students are learning the past simple tense, your lesson aim could be to rewrite the ending of a classic story. This would engage your students much more effectively than simply writing sentences out. Or, if your students are learning the have to, don't have to language, why not get them to elect a class president using this new language? Your students will definitely have fun with activities like this, and then they'll like to remember their grammar too. Tip 2. Make sure you meet the aim of the lesson, even if you don't get around to completing all the activities you plan to do. ESL lessons are rarely more than 90 minutes, so there's going to be times where you don't get through everything you planned. Unexpected things always happen, and going off a tangent can be a good thing. You might discuss an important topic, or have time for a fun game. Don't worry if you don't get all the controlled practice activities in. As long as you've met the aim of the lesson, there's nothing to worry about. Tip 3. Mix up high energy and low energy activities. Adding variety to the activities you do can really help your students to stay engaged throughout the day. You might decide to start your morning with a fun song, or add in a fast-paced activity to liven up your afternoon and keep their productivity levels high. Sometimes you'll need to do a more focused activity with your class, but breaking it up with energetic activities can make them less reluctant to learn. And we all love it in ESL when students are excited and running around, as long as they're doing it in English.
Tip 4. Have some spare games in your back pocket for those extra 5 minutes of class. These 5-minute games are ideal for these moments when you need a quick activity. From playing the floor is lava to guess the idiom, you can turn these spare pockets of time into short bursts of fun learning. Here you can see some of the games that we have and some extra information to help you. Tip 5. Use our search by skill, topic or level options to make your life easier. Here you can see our global home for ESL. Whether you're teaching kindergarten ESL students or older learners, you can browse hundreds of lesson plans, ESL worksheets, and resources to engage your students. You can choose by skill, so if you're planning a lesson focusing on grammar or speaking skills, you can easily browse specific resources and ESL worksheets for your lesson. You can also browse by topic or by level. This is really useful if you're teaching beginner A1 students. You're going to need very different materials to upper intermediate B2+ students. Tip number 6. Personalise it. Don't get stuck in a textbook. Find an activity that will really resonate with your interests. You're going to have lots of classes at different levels. So as much as you can reuse some of your lesson plans, you need to tailor what you do to each class and how they learn best. For example, if your class likes interactive whole class activities, you might want to try these interactive games that even your most reluctant learners will love.
Tip 7. It's all in the timing. When thinking about the length of your lesson, allow plenty of time for giving instructions. If a game will take 25 minutes, add in an extra 5 minutes for giving instructions, cold corrections, and feedback. Plus, don't forget setting up. This makes sure that your students know what they're doing, and they know how to improve for next time. Being an ESL teacher is so rewarding. You can help your students to fall in love with English. When you lesson plan, you give your students the best chance of doing well. Yet there are so many opportunities for ESL teachers that it can feel hard to balance your time with planning lessons. For example, if you're teaching ESL in Japan, there are so many events to meet like-minded people, but this can make balancing your time a real challenge. Using these top tips, downloading our ESL worksheets, and using our fun online interactive games, this can really help you to plan your lessons better and have a great ESL experience. We can help you to focus on what you do best. Whether you try out our free features or use our ultimate package to take your classes to the next level, we can help you with not only resources, but a community of teachers with years of experience. You can contact us 24/7 on any day of the year, so whatever you need on your ESL journey, we're here for you.